U.S. military veterans came in their thousands to protest the Dakota Access Pipeline, and they're out in force in harsh conditions. The weather probably kept this confrontation from escalating, as police across the bridge had retreated to shelter themselves. But despite the cold and last Sunday's government decision to look at new routes for the pipeline, the veterans say they're here as long as they're needed.
The weather is something that we've never experienced before in our lives. Luckily, we had good logistics and we had brought the proper clothing, and so we learned to adapt. That's why veterans were such a good group to pick.
With the second major storm in less than a week still raging in the area around the camp and increasingly dangerous road conditions, that's one of dozens of vehicles that have gone off the road. A dilemma is forming for the people in the camp and for organizers. Should people stay and support an ongoing protest, or should they take themselves out of this weather and to safety? At the camp, there's every sort of shelter, from insulated wooden buildings with wood stoves to flimsy summer tents, now flattened by snow. An estimated 8,000 or more were here just a few days ago. Many have fled the latest blizzard, braving slippery roads and blinding snow. These people are leaving after weeks of protest, a departure they'd planned from the beginning, but they say they'd stay if they could.
A lot of people will be staying and supporting this movement because it isn't over. There's a great force that we're up against that just has a great amount of financial power.
And among those who haven't left yet, a determination to dig in and gather more wood for the campfire. Protest organizers say there are no plans to scale down or close the camp.
I'm staying.
Why?
It's just time for change.
Yet the leadership of the Sioux Nation that called people here months ago to help protect the waters say they should leave for now.
You hear this message and you understand that nothing's going to happen and it's time and it's okay to go home. And if it's needed in the future, you're welcome to come back, but I don't think you have to put anybody in an unsafe situation.
High winds, more snow, and even colder temperatures are coming. That'll test the ability of those still camped out to cope with winter on the Great Plains. Many may heed the call of the Sioux and live to fight another day. Still others may stay on. Daniel Lack, Al Jazeera, Ocheti Shakowin Camp, North Dakota.